Life as a level 3 maxed skiller. What does that pertain? Well, that's exactly what I'm going to be covering in this video. If you guys want to follow my journey on how I got to this point, then you can follow my series Maxing a Level 3 Skiller, and the link to that playlist will be down below in the description. Now, since this is the first episode of Life as a Maxed Skiller, I do plan on making more of these videos, but as this is the first one, I figured I would go over a lot of questions that I get asked all of the time. Now, if you guys would like to know what I am currently working on this account, then stay tuned until the end of this video where I will be showing you exactly what I am working towards right now. The first question I want to answer is, why did I choose to be a level 3 skiller? And this one to me is fairly simple. I've always enjoyed the skilling aspect of the game. Everybody has their different ways of playing RuneScape, and for me it was always skilling. There's just something about it after being stressed out after a long day or playing a different game that you just get angry at or something, and just coming to RuneScape and being able to relax and enjoy my time and not get stressed out about things and just AFK woodcut or fish or anything like that. It just really brings my mind at ease, and that is the reason why I've always been a skiller in RuneScape. Now, don't get me wrong, I have done other things. I haven't just skilled, but mainly I love skilling more than anything else in this game. Another question I get asked is, do you ever plan on training combat on this account since I am already maxed? And the short, simple answer to that is no. I've worked extremely hard throughout the years to max this account as a level 3 skiller, and to me, it would just all have been for nothing if I trained combat on it. If I were to ever do combat, it would definitely be on a different account, and there's really no reason other than that, to be honest with you. Yes, I could potentially max an account if I just went for combat and did it all on this account, but I would just rather redo it all over again, to be honest with you guys. I would never want to ruin this account. It's just too precious and too unique of an account. You don't see too many max level 3 skillers. There are quite a few of us, don't get me wrong, but when you look in the grand aspect of RuneScape players as a whole, it is fairly a unique account. One of the probably the most common questions I get asked is, what is there to do after maxing your account? What else could you possibly do on your account? And well, that is pretty much the whole reason behind this series as Life as a Max Level 3 Skiller, is to show you guys exactly what I can do. Now, granted, it's pretty much the same as before I was even maxed. It's just skilling, really, as there's really nothing else to do, but it's still quite enjoyable. I mean, you can still AFK, do random skills here and there, make some money AFK, and just have a good time overall. But there's also clue scrolls you can do. I have not done that yet, but I do plan on getting the giant spade and such from doing 500 easy clues. And another thing is pet hunting, which is another question of mine that I'll go more in detail here in a little bit. But I still do not have all of the pets, and I would like to obtain all of the skilling pets on a level 3 skiller, as I think that would be extremely unique. But other than that, it's just having a good time. For those of you who don't know, I do have my own skilling clan chat that I enjoy so much. You guys are so awesome if you guys are within the CC. It's just a really fun community to be around, and I really enjoy spending time with you guys, and we do all kinds of stuff. Not as much as I would like to do, to be honest with you guys, but we are always trying to have some good time within the CC between each other and just interact and try to bring back that nostalgic feeling of RuneScape back in the days when the community was closer than it is now. Another fairly common one is, what skilling pets do you currently have? Now, if you watched my Maxing a Level 3 Skiller series, then you would know by the end of it I had 5 different skilling pets. In the order that I got them, it was the Heroine pet for fishing, the Phoenix pet from fire making, Rock Golem from mining, the Herbie pet from herbivore, and then finally the Rocky pet during thieving. Now, since then, I have obtained 1 skilling pet from the last episode that I created, which was the Beaver in woodcutting. I obtained this pet at just about 22,750,000 XP in woodcutting. Now this whole time after 99, I was just solely doing redwoods until I obtained it. I would have kept going too if I didn't obtain it, as I do enjoy skilling. It's probably my favorite skill of all time. But since I obtained the pet, I have decided to move on onto other skills, which I will be covering a little bit more in detail later on in the video. But for now, that means I have 6 different skilling pets, which means I have another 5 to obtain. I still need to get the squirrel pet, the Rift Guardian, the Chinchampa pet, Tangle Root, and there's also rumors of a new fishing pet that might be coming to RuneScape, which in that case, I would also need that one, and I really do hope that Jagex does come out with a new skilling pet because I think that would be awesome. So that leaves me with currently 4 more pets that I need to obtain, potentially a 5th one. And then finally, the last question I plan on covering in this video is, do you plan on going for 200 mil XP in a skill? And to answer that question shortly, no, I do not plan on getting 200 mil. However, with that being said, I am still skilling on this account, so every experience that I obtain is technically towards 200 mil. I just don't have a in-game goal to actually achieve 200 mil, and the main reason for this is because I am a content creator, and grinding a 200 mil skill takes an extremely long time, and I just won't be able to get enough content out for you guys and be able to do that all at the same time. So that is the reason why I do not have any goals of achieving 200 mil in a specific skill. If it happens, it happens, but our odds are that's not something that just happens over time. That's something that you actually have to work for, and I just don't have the time, and I have different goals in mind that I would like to achieve as far as content goes rather than 200 mil in a skill. Alright, so finally we can talk about what I am currently working on right now. For those of you who are familiar with a level 3 skiller, then you know that Fashionscape is a huge part of it being a level 3 skiller. And what better Fashionscape than the new Twisted League Trailblazer? I am going to be competing in this in the hopes to receive all of the rewards, such as the Graceful, the Infernal tools. All of these would be really cool on a level 3 skiller. And if you guys would like to follow my progress on here, I do have a series of me doing the Trailblazer League event. I'm having so much fun doing this, and I know you guys would enjoy watching me do this as well. It's just so much fun and some good content. So if you guys want to check that out, that is also going to be in the description below for that playlist. I really hope you guys tune in to watch this. I'm having so much fun playing this, and I truly know that you guys would enjoy it as well. So that is what we are currently working on, some nice easy Fashionscape once this Trailblazer is over with, and we're going to get some nice cool Infernal tools from this. I mean, that's probably the coolest thing, I think, especially as a level 3 skiller. Hey, what's going on? If you guys made it this far into the video, then you guys are honestly true fans of the account. And if you're that interested in my content, then consider becoming a YouTube member by hitting that join button below. By doing this, you unlock some pretty cool stuff that most people do not have access to. So I hope you guys check it out. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.